Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's Friday, the perfect time for a Friday Fright Night. Now, this is the segment my very good friend Steven, the Horror Freak 85, came up with, where he picks a theme and we watch a horror movie based on that theme. Now, this one is one of my favorites. This is Home Invasion. And this week, I picked Silent House. Now, Silent House is a 2011 film which runs approximately 86 minutes and is directed by Chris Kentis and Laura Lau. Now, Chris Kentis also directed Open Water and Grind, and Laura Lau produced those films. This stars Elizabeth Olsen as Sarah. She was in The Avengers 2, 3, and 4. She plays the Scarlet Witch. Adam Tracy plays John. He was in Zodiac and Patriots Day. And Eric Sheffer Stevens plays Peter, and he had just done a bunch of TV. Now, this movie was made for $2 million, and it grossed over $12.5 million. So I'd say that was a pretty good success. The thing about this film is it's done in real time and in one long take. No fadeaways, no camera B, just one long take. The plot is basically this. Sarah, her father, and her uncle, John and Peter, are fixing up her childhood house in order to sell it. When she's there, she is approached by a childhood friend that she doesn't remember. And as night falls, she is basically trapped in the house with some would-be home invaders. And that is about all I can say about this film. I can't give away any more of it because it would give away the entire plot. But I definitely think this movie fits. And if you've seen it, you'll understand why. Now, some interesting things about the film. The film's plot begins at 5:52 p.m. and ends at 7:18 p.m. So it's done in real time. And the director, Chris Kentis, described the film as experimental. I think that has something to do with why the film did so well. And the last thing is, this is a remake of a Uruguayan horror film, La Casa Muda, which employed the same continuous take technique. Now for a little story about this one, because I've kind of been saving that. I was talking to Steven the other day about my pick. I didn't tell him what it was. I just told him that it hadn't been the last few years that this movie had been done. Actually, 2011. I had forgotten that I'd seen this. I actually picked this up at I think it was a Dollar General for $4.99 on Blu-ray. I had forgotten that I'd seen this movie. And when I started watching it, it came back to me. And there is no criteria that we have to pick something we've never seen before. I just always like to do that just in case, and to look at my collection, maybe movies that I haven't seen in my collection. But, like I said, this movie came back to me as I was watching it, and I remember just thinking it was kind of meh. Has my opinion changed? Well, when I was talking to Steven, I hadn't yet finished the film. I remembered mostly everything about it, give or take. Has my opinion changed? A little. I still feel that the movie is kind of meh, but I appreciated it a little bit more this time than I did last time. My con with the film is the experimental part of it, for two reasons. The first reason is when she is running, the director's also running with the camera, and it can get a little bit towards the motion sickness sort of aspect of a film. Also, with it being in real time and one continuous take, there are things we see that we don't necessarily need to see. Like her looking around her room for 5 or 10 minutes as one long continuous take. So it has pacing problems, and that's not really good for a movie that's only 86 minutes long. So do I recommend this film? Yes, I do. If you've never seen Silent House, definitely check it out. It is a pretty interesting film with a really cool twist. And the fact that it's experimental, it gives you a different type of experience with this film. Yeah. But check out Steven, the Horror Freak 85, to find out what our theme is for next week. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.